Emma was an ordinary girl. She lived in a small town with her parents and her little brother, Tom. Emma was a quiet girl. She did not like trouble. She always tried to do the right thing. One day, something happened that changed her life. It all started at school. Emma was in the classroom, sitting at her desk. Her best friend, Lily, was next to her. The teacher, Mr. Clark, was explaining the science project. He said, "This project is very important. You must work hard. You must also be honest. No cheating." Emma and Lily were excited. They wanted to make a great project. After class, they went to the library to start their work. They read books and wrote notes. They planned to make a volcano model. The next day, the teacher told them, "You can work in the science room after school." Emma and Lily were happy. They went to the science room after classes ended. They worked together. They laughed and talked. They were having fun. After some time, Emma said, "I need to go to the bathroom." She left Lily alone in the room. When Emma came back, she saw something strange. A boy named Jason was standing near their project. Jason was known for causing trouble. He was not careful. He often broke things. When Jason saw Emma, he ran away. Emma looked at their project. It was broken. The volcano was on the floor. Some parts were missing. Emma felt very sad. She said, "What happened? Why did Jason touch our project?" Lily was quiet. She looked worried. Emma said, "Did you see what happened?" Lily said, "No, I was looking at my phone." Emma said, "We must tell Mr. Clark." But Lily looked scared. She said, "No, let's not tell him. Maybe he will think we broke it." Emma was confused. She wanted to tell the truth. But Lily said, "If we tell him, we will have to start again. We will fail." Emma did not know what to do. She thought for a moment. Then she said, "Okay, let's say nothing." The next day, Mr. Clark came to check their work. He saw the broken volcano. He asked, "What happened?" Emma wanted to tell the truth. But Lily said quickly, "Jason did it. I saw him. He broke it on purpose." Emma was shocked. She looked at Lily. That was a lie. Jason did not break it on purpose. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe Jason did not even touch it. Emma said nothing. She was afraid. Mr. Clark looked very serious. He said, "This is a big problem. I will talk to Jason." Jason was called to the office. He said, "I didn't do anything. I was just looking. I didn't touch it." But Mr. Clark did not believe him. Emma felt bad. She knew the truth. But she stayed quiet. At lunch, Lily said, "Don't worry. It's okay. Jason is always in trouble. Nobody will care." Emma did not feel okay. She felt heavy inside. She could not eat. She could not smile. She felt guilty. At home, Emma could not stop thinking. She knew she did something wrong. She told a lie. And the lie was not small. It could hurt Jason. She did not sleep well that night. The next morning, Jason was not at school. Mr. Clark told the class, "Jason is suspended for 1 week. I hope you all learn from this." Emma's heart was beating fast. She thought, "What have I done? This is too big. I need to fix it." But Lily said, "It's too late now. Just forget it." Emma could not forget. She wanted to tell the truth. But she was scared. She was afraid the teacher would be angry. She was afraid Lily would stop being her friend. That day, Emma sat in class and thought, one small lie can grow so big. It can change everything. Emma could not stop thinking about Jason. He was not a bad boy. Sometimes he made mistakes, but he was not always wrong. This time, he did nothing, but he was punished. Emma felt terrible. At lunch, she sat with Lily. Lily was happy. She said, "Now we have more time to fix our project." "Everything is fine." Emma said nothing. She could not feel happy. Her heart was heavy. When Emma went home, her mom asked, "How was school today?" Emma said it was okay. But her voice was low. Her mom looked at her and said, "Are you sure? You seem worried." Emma said, "No, I'm fine." But she was not fine. That night, Emma could not sleep again. She thought, Jason is home now. He is in trouble. His parents must be angry. They think he did something bad, but he didn't. The next day, Emma sat in class. Mr. Clark was teaching, but Emma could not listen. She kept thinking about Jason. At break time, she saw Jason's friend, Mark. Mark said, "Jason is very sad. His parents are really angry. He says he didn't do it, but nobody believes him." Emma's heart hurt. She said, "Maybe someone will believe him soon." Mark said, "No one believes him. They all think he always lies." Emma felt worse. She thought, this is all because of me. I should have told the truth. She wanted to talk to Mr. Clark, but she was afraid. She thought, what if he gets angry? What if he punishes me? After school, Emma walked home slowly. She thought about everything. She remembered how her parents always told her, "Be honest. Even if it's hard." She knew what she had to do. At dinner, her mom asked again, "Are you sure you're okay?" Emma looked at her mom and said, "Mom, what happens if you tell a lie, but then you want to tell the truth later?" Her mom said, "It's always better to tell the truth, even if it's late. Lies can grow and hurt people." Emma felt her eyes fill with tears. She said, "Mom, I told a lie. Jason didn't break our project. We just found it broken. But Lily said Jason did it, and I didn't say anything. Now Jason is in trouble because of us." Her mom held her hand and said, "Thank you for telling me. It's not too late. You can still fix this. You must tell your teacher the truth." Emma was scared. She said, "What if the teacher is angry? What if Lily gets mad at me?" Her mom said, "If someone is really your friend, they will understand when you do the right thing." The next morning, Emma was nervous. Her hands were cold. Her heart was beating fast. She walked to school slowly. She felt like the day was too heavy for her. In the classroom, Lily smiled at her. She said, "Are you feeling better now? Don't worry, everything is okay." Emma looked at Lily and said, "No, everything is not okay. I can't keep this lie. I need to tell Mr. Clark the truth." Lily's face changed. She said, "No. If you tell him, we will both get in trouble." Emma said, "But Jason didn't do it. He is in trouble for something he didn't do." Lily crossed her arms. She said, "If you tell, I won't be your friend anymore." Emma felt her heart break. She really liked Lily. They had been friends for a long time. But Emma thought, if a friend asks me to lie, maybe she is not a true friend. Emma walked to Mr. Clark's desk. She felt so nervous. She said, "Mr. Clark, can I talk to you?" He said, "Of course." Emma looked at the floor and said, "I didn't tell you the truth. Jason didn't break our project. We found it broken. Lily said Jason did it, but I didn't see it. I don't know what really happened. I just stayed quiet." Mr. Clark looked surprised. He asked, "Why didn't you tell me before?" Emma said, "I was scared. I didn't want to get in trouble. But now I feel worse because Jason is in trouble for something he didn't do." Mr. Clark said, "Thank you for telling me now. It is not easy to tell the truth after a lie. But you did the right thing." Emma felt tears in her eyes. She said, "Will I get in trouble?" Mr. Clark said, "You made a mistake, but you were brave to tell the truth." Mr. Clark looked at Emma kindly. He said, "Thank you for being honest. You must also tell Jason the truth. He deserves to know." Emma nodded. She felt scared, but she wanted to fix her mistake. Mr. Clark said, "I will call Jason's parents and tell them what really happened. He will come back to school tomorrow." Emma felt a little better. She thought, maybe Jason will forgive me. That day, Emma sat alone at lunch. Lily did not talk to her. Lily was angry. She told other students, "Emma told on me. She is not my friend anymore." Emma felt sad. She lost her best friend, but she also felt proud. She knew she did the right thing. The next morning, Jason came back to school. Emma was very nervous. She wanted to say sorry. When she saw him in the hallway, she walked to him and said, "Jason, I need to tell you something." Jason looked at her but did not smile. Emma said, "I'm really sorry. I knew you didn't break the project. I stayed quiet. I was scared. But it was wrong. I told Mr. Clark the truth yesterday." Jason was silent for a moment. Then he said, "Why did you blame me?" Emma said, "I didn't. Lily did. I didn't stop her. I was afraid." Jason said, "I'm always blamed because I make mistakes. But this time, I didn't do anything." Emma's eyes filled with tears. "I know. I feel really bad. I want to make it right. I'm so sorry." Jason looked at her for a long moment. Then he said, "Okay. I believe you. Thanks for telling the truth." Emma smiled. She felt a little lighter. She said, "Do you want to help us fix the project? You can join our group." Jason smiled a little and said, "Okay, but I'm not very good at projects." Emma laughed. "That's okay. We can help each other." In science class, Mr. Clark spoke to everyone. He said, "Sometimes people make mistakes. But what matters is fixing them." I'm proud of Emma for telling the truth. Some students smiled at Emma. But Lily did not look happy. She still would not talk to Emma. After class, Emma went to Lily. She said, "I'm sorry, Lily, but I could not keep that lie. It was wrong." Lily said, "You made me look bad. We were a team." Emma said, "A team should not lie. I want to be a good person more than I want to win." Lily looked angry. She said, "I don't want to be your friend anymore." Emma felt sad but also strong. She said, "I understand." In the next few days, Emma sat with new friends. Jason and Mark joined her at lunch. They worked together on the project. The volcano looked better than before. Emma was happy to work with honest friends. She thought, maybe I lost one friend, but I found better ones. One day, Mr. Clark gave their project a good grade. He said, "Great work. And thank you for your honesty." Emma smiled. She said, "Thank you." At home, Emma told her mom everything. Her mom hugged her and said, "I'm proud of you. It's hard to tell the truth sometimes. But you were brave." Emma learned something important. She learned that one small lie can grow very big. It can hurt people. But telling the truth can fix things, even if it's hard. She also learned that real friends will support you when you do the right thing. And sometimes, when you lose something, you gain something better. Emma never forgot this lesson. It changed everything.